Accused of killing a man with her truck will stand trial. Lorena Lara Diaz, she waived her right to a preliminary hearing today. The judge ordered her to stand trial for the death of Gary Magnamelli. He was 45.
Laura Diaz's truck collided with Magnamelli's motorcycle at the intersection of 26th and L Street in late March. Magnamelli was wearing his helmet. Investigators say they could smell alcohol on her breath, but she refused a field sobriety test and was not charged with DUI.